We're here in County Cavan on the trackbed of the Cavan Inny Junction Railway, with the link that connected Cavan to the Irish Railway network. At the moment the old trackbed is being cleared. You can see it here. It's part of the realignment of the N55. Part of the realignment involves the demolition of this bridge here, Dundavan railway bridge. Obviously the railway will go under it and the road goes over it. It's a cut stone bridge. It would have been built as part of the railway. The railway here was lifted in the 1959-1960 as part of the Irish government's restructuring of the Irish railways. Why I came out here today is just to really get some footage of this bridge and some footage of the trackbed, you know, what it looks like now that it's being cleared, because for 20, 30, 40 years it's lying here overgrown. It was very hard to make it out. This bridge here is going to be demolished by Cavan County Council in the next few weeks. It was delisted. It was a listed structure up until last year, but it was delisted there a few months back. Again, it's going to be demolished. Kind of sad. It's part of history. It's a fine bridge. It's kind of one of the few, probably one of the first bridges that the Great Northern did use iron girders, and obviously over the iron girders there is cut stone. We're going to go maybe have a walk onto the bridge just to have a look at it, and you'll have a better look at the trackbed. Just as we're walking over to the bridge, there's an old Great Northern Railway gate there. I think that was something to do with farmers, because there is an old bridge up here, a smaller bridge. We'll have a look. If we look over here, there is a smaller bridge going onto the trackbed. That was probably something to do with farmers having access to their land and their livestock. As the camera's up there, you can pretty much see the old trackbed. Obviously you'll have two culverts running on each side for drainage, and pretty much smack bang in the middle of those two rivers would be the track, and out this way it would have ran straight up to Inny Junction. Inny Junction is where pretty much the Cavan rail network connected to the Irish railway network. As I said before, it was lifted in around 1959 as part of the restructuring. Interesting fact is that the rails and the sleepers were all taken up and auctioned off. Most of the railway sleepers and rails from the Cavan network went to Zimbabwe. So what's left of the Cavan railway network is probably in Zimbabwe right now. If we look up this way, the rails would have run to the left hand side of that electricity pole. This would have went straight up into Cavan town, passing Drunhona and Crossdoney. There's also a little cabin there on the left hand side. That would have been something to do with signals. So your signals, that probably would have been access to the signals. Pretty interesting looking at this now, because again it is cleared. It's probably the first time it has been cleared in over 40 years. Again, pretty sad, but great to have a look at. So thanks for watching, and we'll leave it at that.